Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. PDP reveals details of TAMBUWAL's OBASANJO'S meeting. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. Thank you for supporting us. A very warm thank you to every one of you. We really appreciate you. A couple of days ago, we intimated you with some of the news that have come around. That is, TAMBUWAL having a private meeting with Olusegun Obasanjo. Yes, former president of Nigeria from 1999 to 2007. Yes, Olusegun Obasanjo had a private meeting to strategize for 2023 presidency. Don't forget that the ruling party right now is APC, and of course, PDP as a party will want to unseat APC. In 2019, PDP tried where they had the president of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, contest alongside with President Muhammadu Buhari, but Buhari won according to INEC, by the way. So what's happening now is that, PDP is strategizing. You might say 3 years is 3 years to 2023 presidency, but I tell you, you have to start planning, because when before later Bakari, it was when he died, we got the revelation from the mouth of Oshomole saying that since 1999, the president of later Bakari approached him in preparation for Muhammadu Buhari to become the president of Nigeria. That is how long it takes them, to prepare. And guess what? 2015, Muhammadu Buhari finally became the president of Nigeria. So people are planning and strategizing. Even 3 years, I say, is so short, to plan. Right now, PDP is revealing what, is going on right now, what is really going on with Olusegun Obasanjo and TAMBUWAL's meeting. Let's get straight into the news and get all the details. PDP reveals details of TAMBUWAL's Obasanjo's meeting. The People Democratic Party has spoken on the meeting between the former President Olusegun Obasanjo and the Sokoto State Governor Aminu TAMBUWAL over his presidential ambition. Recall that Governor TAMBUWAL met with Olusegun Obasanjo, former Senate President David Mark, and former Minister of Defense Lieutenant General Theophilus Danjuma, retired, to discuss his presidential aspiration with them. The party spokesman, Kola, while reacting to the development, said PDP is not aware of the agenda of the meeting, adding that TAMBUWAL has the right to meet with any member of the party. He further stated that zoning is not yet on the agenda of the opposition party. He stated that the party is concerned on the governorship election in Edo and Ondo State and the other by-elections slated for September-October 2020. But another party source who spoke on TAMBUWAL's consultancy said, in PDP, manner of zoning is not clear, but the governor of Sokoto State, Honorable Aminu TAMBUWAL, stands out clearly. He is the youngest in the race with a loaded credentials both in executive and legislative arms of government. Moreover, he's a lawyer. That is a judiciary arm. Take it or leave it. Political Pulse says he is the aspiration and the aspirant to beat. He carries PDP governors alongside with him, and the Southeast is merely jesting of the presidential position, the sources said. So, my people, this is exactly what is going on and how preparations are in place with regards to, this election. PDP is gearing up and they are meeting and they are discussing, with order on how things should be done decently and in order. And it says, we are not aware of the former president's meeting with TAMBUWAL, but TAMBUWAL is a man with, good reputation and record. For starters, he himself is a lawyer. He's well-read. Like I always tell you, don't take any northern for a fool. Don't even do that. They are well-read, well-educated, go to one of the best schools in the world. Talking, for instance, of the person of late Abba Kyari. It's only our president that did not go to school, sorry to say, but that's the truth. He only has WAEC. That's the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But aside that, go and investigate. Speaker of the House, presidents of Senate go and investigate. The governors. Do you know that even Kano State Governor, Dollar Man, do you know that he's a well-read man? He's a doctor. Yeah. So Tabawa is a lawyer by profession. He has worked in the legislative and all kinds of arms in government. He's well prepared for government, and it says he carried PDP leaders along. He's not a one-man army, and he's not a dictator, so they said. He's vast, and he carries people along, which is a good attribute of leadership that promotes, people moving forward and discussion. So there are a lot of credentials backed up with this man's, personality. And PDP is saying that whatever he has discussed with good President Olusegun Obasanjo is his discussion. He has a right to have a discussion with former President Olusegun Obasanjo, and they are not privy to the whole whatever of the meeting. But however, everybody's gearing up. PDP is gearing up. We know that Atiku Abubakar was called by PDP and told, by APC, I beg your pardon, and told to back off. They told him categorically, back off presidency come 2023, that APC has a candidate and they want that candidate to win. Can you imagine? Yes, that's the country that we are in. So PDP caller, said, we're not privy to all the discussions that they had, but we know that we are getting ready, as well as, everybody, PDP and APC, everybody and other parties are getting ready. So the elections in 2023 is going to be a serious one. It's going to be a real serious one. There is a lot of stakes. The matters are really high, and everybody's getting ready and gearing up seriously. And and said the man is a good man according to them, and he's ready, to take the plunge and to get along and to become a president. So we're going to be seeing very soon. But the truth of the matter is, I personally am gearing for Nigerian youths coming on board and taking up position of leadership and authority. Enough of this government that we have in place. Enough. Like, enough is enough. Truly, really, enough is enough. Let's carry on. Let's get a new perspective. When the Olusegun Obasanjo and the person of Buhari himself, they led this country in their first tenure. They were in their 35, 40s. So how come those in the position now cannot come on? They can serve as fathers and give direction and leadership, but not to continue to be there forever and ever till they go to the grave. Just like a late, is it Yaradua now? No. What's his name now? He died being a president. We know he was sick, but yet PDP still brought him up. And that was how the person of Goodluck Jonathan ever became a president in Nigeria. So what are we saying? It is high time that we stand up and defend our rights. There is what we call revolution now, and that's the young people planning to come on board and to say, you know what, let's get on with leadership. Let's give clear direction into this leadership. What do you think? Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.